The average age for like first exposure to pornographic images is around 9 now. So from my perspective, like there's clearly a nexus. There's a relationship between the commercial sex industry and pornography. The thing that puts them, I think, into the same camp. Both are a deep, not just social training, but like psychological training in objectifying people. One to a lesser intensity than the other, but what I've seen, again, in 10 years of doing this is eventually that intensity level of the sexual addiction isn't enough, and we tend to amplify it. For that reason, there seems to be a logical progression from engaging in pornographic desires and then wanting the real thing. What we know, talking to buyers and like debriefing them as part of the investigation or operation, is many of them self-report being heavily involved in pornography. For instance, the internet escorting ads are all pornographic. It's used to attract buyers. Not everyone's going to make the jump, but I think enough people are that it's fueling the commercial sex industry and creating all the motivation I would need if I was a trafficker to recruit young people into it.
I met my boyfriend at the time doing community service for the city of Chicago, and he was different. You know, nothing that I didn't want, he didn't do. And eventually, I called myself trying to be this ride or die. And we gonna get this money, we gonna do this, and we gonna do that. Me being 18, I'm like, okay. And yeah, he manipulated me. Anytime you're paying for sex, you're most likely paying for somebody to be sex trafficked or prostituted. It doesn't have an age. It doesn't have a gender. It doesn't have a race. It happens every day, every second.